Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update for Thursday, November the 10th, 2016. Well, today in our Tech News, we have Google Chrome that will be increasing its filters for malware-ridden websites. Now, Google is trying hard to crack down on websites that have malware ads or that try to lure you into clicking malware. And basically, they have given a second chance to some of them that seem to go back to the right place. But basically, they've just gone back into malware. So Google is updating its malware list in Google Chrome to make you safer on the web. Well, basically, they are going to even get more tougher in 2017, apparently. And there will be no more chances to any website that harbors malware. And not just that, if your site harbors malware in the ranking in Google, it will also be pushed to the very end of the list. In other news, we have, of course, yesterday a new insider preview 14965, which was released for fast ring on PC and mobile. So if you are an insider, all you have to do is make sure you're in the fast ring and get the latest build. And of course, if you don't want to, or if you're not sure, or if you just want to know what it's all about, just look at my review on my channel. It's been posted since yesterday. Well, the iPhone, Android, and Windows Phone sales, basically, a website did look at the different smartphones, and they actually concluded that the release of the iPhone 7 actually increased the sales of iPhones for Apple, which was to be predicted because every time there's a new iPhone, there's always increased sales. Android also selling more, so that means that the dominance of Android is getting more and more important as time goes by. And which is interesting here is that one of the answers that Google gave the European Union in the antitrust case is an explanation of how Android is not preventing other phones from actually gaining market share. And finally, the latest numbers for the Windows Phone, well, it shows 0.0, meaning that the sales are just so small that it doesn't even register in any of the numbers. So I guess Windows Phone is, sadly really down. And it's sad because Windows Phone had reached a peak of 4.7%. And it might look small, 4.7%, but they were in there. And at 4.7%, it means that there was a possibility of maybe having even more, you know, sales of Windows Phone, but fortunately, Microsoft didn't work hard enough to keep that. Well, there will be new CPUs available in the 2017 that might actually have some anti-malware that will work to detect viruses and malware, but also will kind of team up with existing antiviruses to make your PC safer. It seems that Intel is looking at how they can implement such malware in their CPUs, and not just that, this malware list could be in a form that would be able to update itself in the core of your CPU, which means that it would simply go on the web and check the latest list of malware and just update its own list. So it's all in the possible effect of trying to keep everybody safe. But it's a tough job, and as computers get more powerful and things get more complex, it's also more complex to try to prevent these from attacking your PC. And of course, you are the number one security on your PC, so that's very important to know. Well, the Surface Pro 3 has been for the past few months having battery problems. A lot of people were reporting battery problems. So Microsoft finally issued a new firmware yesterday to update the Surface Pro 3, and apparently it fixes the battery problems. And also, They have announced that if you had brought in your Surface tablet for battery problems and you got charged for the fix because you're out of warranty, Microsoft will actually refund your charge. So if you're one of those people, check it out. Microsoft is refunding people that brought in their Surface Pro 3s out of warranty for battery issues. And finally, apparently some Yahoo staff knew of the 2014 data breach but said nothing. And that's another nail in the coffin of Yahoo, I think. It is really sad to see that not only nobody talked about it, but even that internally some staff knew about the data breach was a little it's a little disconcerting here, and we're wondering about what's going to happen. Now Yahoo has replied to Verizon, by the way, in the acquisition. Yahoo said that they are looking at two possibilities. Yes, apparently, according to them, either the price can be lowered for the acquisition of Yahoo, or they said that the sale can be canceled. Verizon saying, well, you know what, I think we want to cancel because we didn't know about this and you didn't tell us, and it's not really fair. I don't think you're worth it to buy anymore. So I would say that the Verizon Yahoo deal is probably gone with the wind. Well, this was the Tech News Update for Thursday, November 10th, 2016. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. And if you enjoy our videos, you can subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you so much for following us on this channel.